Hi everyone. I want to do this quick video and talk about the second last module for the course. Let's get into it right now. And it is going to be this week you're doing Google Maps, Google Earth. It is week 7, December 4th, ChatGPT and AI bots. Excuse me. So a little description here about what they are. We've used them quite a bit. Anytime you are going online and you're seeking help, whether it's computer help, your phone, Amazon, the first thing that you are prompted to are these chatbots, the AI that'll help you. And a lot of times, if you type in agent, you'll go directly to an agent. There may be a waiting period, but they are gathering information as you are entering the questions or the prompts in to assist you. So that is the, I guess, basic level of a AI chatbot. ChatGPT, some of you may be familiar with. We're going to be exploring it this week. There is also another blog reflection. So let's get into ChatGPT. So the assignment consists of 3 activities. The first one is doing some research on AI chatbots and ChatGPT, talking about prompts. Here's your prompts that you're going to be answering, short form, nothing too lengthy. One of the things that's coming out of the ChatGPT and AI is prompt engineering. What is it? It's a brand new field. You can get a certification in it fairly cheap and fairly quickly so that you can enter into this field. And these jobs do pay quite a bit, into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Next is from this here, choose an article from the Google Sheet. These articles, they vary from education to will these AI and chat bots and ChatGPT take our jobs away? What are the challenges for educators? What are the opportunities? Ethics about using them in college and schools. There's 26 different articles. And interviews, preparing for a job interview, having to do your cover letter, your resume, having to write an essay. Great, how should schools respond? Some are banning, some are embracing it. But want you to go over these and make notes while you're reading it and just summarize the article, and then do you agree with the premise of the article? So the bulk of the exercise is going to be you exploring and using ChatGPT. So the link here is to the actual OpenAI where it is. So you're going to click there and it's going to open up into this here, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But you are going to pick a prompt because, like most computers, or almost every computer, the computer will only do what you ask it to do. So I'm asking my computer right now to move my mouse to the left, so it's moving to the left. And when I let go, it's not doing anything because there's no input into the computer telling the computer what to do. Excuse me. ChatGPT is the very same. It's just going to sit there and won't do anything unless you enter in some information or you ask it to do something for you. So here is the prompts, and again, want you to go through these. These vary in subject matter. Some of them will be in math, science, language arts, humanities, politics, a variety of different things. You identify which one it is, and then you put your name in here. So again, one per person. a lot of different really interesting areas. So we can get back into where we were, and what you're going to do is I'm just going to choose a prompt here. So these are the prompts we're using. What you do is you're going to go to the ChatGPT site, which I have open here. You can try it for free. You can create an account as well. Click on the try it. Just hit this OK. And what you're going to do is in this message area here, I'm going to paste in my prompt and send the message. And it says, in this case, can you help, the prompt was, can you help me solve this complex physics problem of quantum mechanics? So because I never gave it a problem, it's asking me, please provide the detail. So let's change this prompt to something like this. So I'm going to ask it to I'm going to ask it to describe what quantum mechanics is. So it's spitting out a result here. And as you can see, quite lengthy, bullet points. So I want you to copy all of this into a Word document, and then we're going to go back into our questions. And so I entered in the prompt, I'm analyzing the results, and then I'm going to answer these questions. So first is, what subject area is your prompt related to? See if you can identify that. What did you notice about the results? The speed, the spelling, the grammar, how it was set up? Was it in paragraph, bullet form? Was it easy to understand? How accurate do you think the results were? So in this case, I'm not an expert in quantum mechanics, so I really don't know how accurate it is. There is a little bit of controversy in regards to some of the results that ChatGPT is spitting out. Some lawyers have used it and found that the ChatGPT has referenced fictitious cases. Some people writing research articles, doctoral masters, even college students like yourself have used it and found that the references that it has put in there are not real references either. So again, anytime we're using information from the internet that we're gathering online, we need to look at it with a critical eye and really evaluate it. So how accurate were? What does ChatGPT do well? What does it seem to do poorly? You can get information from your article and also from what you've determined in your analysis. Why do you think it spits it out? Why do you think it's either good or why do you think it's poor? Do you think that it's a game changer that many seem to believe it is? Are we going to lose jobs as a result of it, or is it going to make your job easier? How do you think many educators, why do you think they're worried about this technology? Do you agree with these concerns? And then how will you be using ChatGPT in your life, whether it's as a student or whether it's at a professional in your personal life? So that is the assignment for this. It's fairly extensive. Hopefully, if you've used it before, you'll gain more expertise. If you haven't used it, then you will be exposed to it. In our graduate classes, one of the things we do use is we have our graduate students actually enter in the prompt area, which is this area here. We ask ChatGPT to write lesson plans, and then what the assignment is for them to analyze those lesson plans, look at the Common Core, look at the NGSS, look at the standards to see if they could utilize them, look and see, are these lesson plans adaptable for special needs, for gifted? What kind of job did it do? And then, just going from there, how can we use this as a tool? So that is wrapping up this week 7, and then posted in the wiki. Again, bonus if you do a video post of you just talking about it and running through these activities. Always encourage you to do videos to get those bonus points, but also to get practice as well. And then we will be moving into excuse me, week 8, which is a project that is based on the textbook. You're going to review chapters 3, 4, and 5 of the text. You will be required to create a video, a screencast, where you are presenting those chapters. You are presenting the content in those chapters. So again, at least 2 to 3 content slides per chapter. It should contain graphics. It should contain text. What we do not want is for you to be reading the information on the slides. So just as if this was a slide here, I am not reading. For this assignment, you are to, number 1, read chapters 3, 4, 5 of the textbook. You want to be making notes off of your slides, the high points, information that we can't get on the slides, because we don't want to have a ton of information and just stand there and read word for word off the slides. When you do presentations, or you've seen very good presentations, the presenter isn't standing looking at the screen, but they are talking to the audience, and that's what you should be doing as well. All of us can read this information that's here. Here's a video on project-based learning. And remember, you will be required also to do a last blog of what you learned throughout the course as well. So if you do have any questions, please email me. Hopefully you have enjoyed the course and learned a lot. I've been reviewing the blogs, and it does sound like a lot of you have enjoyed the block coding, the learning how to make a YouTube channel, YouTube video, the flipped classroom. And the other thing, hopefully, that you will take away from this class is that when this class ends, that you do use some of these tools in your other courses, your other general education courses, your credential courses when you enter into your education degree or your credential program, whether it's at University of Laverne or at other institutions. Just don't forget about these. Logging this week's assignment is a really fun assignment. It has to do with using Google Maps, using Google Earth to create a Google trip. We've all used Google Earth and Google Maps to find out directions to places, but how can we use it to plot directions or plot a trip that I have taken, or my favorite eating spots, or places I vacationed, and if I went to Italy or Mexico or Spain or to Vietnam, places along the way, and I can make pins at certain places, and I can grab websites and pictures of restaurants and food I've eaten, people that I've met, and I can insert that